Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased technical analysis. And guys, thank you guys so much for your support. If you guys are looking for a Discord to join, definitely consider joining my Discord. We had a great setup yesterday. We had a hot stove rejection from the multi-year trend line at 370.3ish. We had a support failed, which put our lower targets for us in play, and it worked out very well. As you can read right here, 367.86 fail, 365 next in the 363 to 362 zone. Okay, that's how I write my you can call it trade idea or call outs, whatever. And of course I put out more. 363 failed, 362 to 359 to 360 zone in play as long as it holds. You know what I mean? I give ideas and you know, just guidance throughout the day so that we can be profitable. All right, so definitely consider doing that. But you guys didn't come here for that. You guys came in for the unbiased technical analysis, and you guys can see this is a weekly chart of SPY, guys. We got another close below that 200-week moving average. Now, this is not the first time that we had a close below the 200-week moving average. Second time, okay? But this time, situation is a little bit different, and we're gonna get into that. Let's go. So as you can see, we got another close below that 200-week moving average. This is a very important level because if you check 2008 and 2001, loss of the 200-week moving average triggered a massive downside, a deeper downside, okay? So for next week, for Monday, if bulls want to turn this around, they need to recapture that 200-week moving average, okay? 200-week moving average is currently at 359.15. It could change by Monday, so definitely turn on your charts, go to the weekly, and check where the 200-week moving average is when the market opens, because that's going to be the level that the bulls absolutely must recapture if they want to avoid more downside. They did it last week, okay? Can they do it again? All right? Can they do it again is the big question. Well, that remains to be seen. Now, what is different this time is this. The last time we broke below the 200-week moving average, when it recovered the following week, all that did the following week was put in a lower high, okay? Now that lower high has been established, we losing the 200-week moving average again. So since it's happening again with this lower high established in this downtrend, chances are less likely for the 200-week moving average to recapture. Okay, keyword is less likely. I'm not saying it's for sure, okay, because we got to be nimble and ready for any scenario that the market makers want to throw at us. But based on this price action, it is less likely to recapture. Of course, if it recaptures, I'm definitely going to be playing the false breakdown because I played unbiasedly, up or down. I just care about the setups. Okay, if you've seen that movie with Russell Crowe, A Beautiful Mind, I'm not saying I have a beautiful mind, but when I look at the charts, I see nothing but opportunities, if that makes sense. So, bulls need to recapture that. Okay, what else is different this time? Okay, this time, I look at the VIX. I haven't talked about the VIX in a while, but I'm looking at the VIX. We got that golden cross of death where the 50 crosses over above the 200-day moving average. The 50-day moving average crosses above the 200-day moving average. Okay, I call it the golden cross of death because it's on the VIX. Golden cross is usually a bullish sign, medium term. But because it happened on the VIX, it's the golden cross of death because VIX usually inverses the SPY. So if VIX goes up, SPY usually going down. Okay, so the golden cross of death on VIX. All right, that's a different situation. The last time we had the golden cross of death on VIX was back in December of 2021. Okay, December of 2021, the VIX was already warning us that a possible bear market was in play. Because if you look at the daily chart, you guys know this bear market began when? Early January. All right, it began early January of this year. VIX had the golden cross in December of 2021, around here when the SPY was starting to top out. So keep in mind, guys, Golden Cross gave a huge warning last time. We got another situation where we're getting that Golden Cross. It can be invalidated, of course. All right, we need that 50 that's currently at 26.16 to cross back below the 200 that's currently at 25.99. It can be invalidated. All I'm saying is the last time the Golden Cross happened, the VIX warned us ahead of time that we had a big drop incoming, okay? Because the VIX inverses the SPY. So now we got another situation like that. We got the weekly chart. It's taking down that 200-week moving average again, guys. So do Uncle sound bearish right now? I probably do sound very bearish to you guys right now, but you guys got to understand this is unbiased technical analysis. So it's not me that's bearish, it's the damn charts. So you guys got to take your beef with the charts if you don't like what I'm hearing, if you don't like what you're hearing. I'm just translating it, okay? But like always, I'm going to give you a bear scenario and a bull scenario. You guys already know the bullish scenario. Recapture that 200-week moving average, which is currently at 359.15. Give us that false breakdown setup. Okay, and then that'll put upper targets in play: 360, 363, 365, 367.85, and we let's see if we can touch that multi-year trend line. It's now at 370.3 ish, maybe 370.5 ish by Monday. Keep in mind we had that hot stove rejection, so the market clearly respects this multi-year trend line. Okay, I'm gonna change the color. Got a lot of different seeds. The blue. Here we go. All right, you guys see that multi-year trend line from September 2020 to October 2020 to June 2022. We broke it down and back tested it as a resistance, guys. All right, I'm not seeing anything bullish about this chart just yet, and keyword is just yet. But like I said, give me the setups, I'll play the bullish setups. Give me the right setup, I'll play it. Give me that false breakdown, I'll play it. Recapture some previous lost support levels, and I will play it. As of right now, as long as below 359.15, as long as below the 200-week moving average, bears got a chance at more downside. And let's see if they can actually break that 50% retracement level this time. 50% retracement level is at 349.12. It defended it earlier this week. The golden zone, I made a video about that. Let's see if the SPY can break through that golden zone this time. Okay, guys? So you guys got my levels. You got my setups. Now it's on you to trade it unbiasedly, all right? And we're looking at the QQQ dark cloud candle. That's another setup, all right? Because I've been looking at the weekly chart with SPY. We go to the daily chart. You see the dark cloud candle for SPY. Dark cloud candle for QQQ. Dark cloud candle, you guys can look it up, but it's usually signs of a reversal. Okay? It's not guaranteed that we will reverse here, but it's usually signs of a reversal. Dark cloud candle, QQQ lost the 262-ish level. I had a 262-ish level, courtesy of Only Major Moves. Only Major Move is a Discord member. Thank you for that level, bro. And of course, I also got the 267 level, which was the September 30th low. So QQQ, if it wants to avoid more downside, it needs to recapture 262 and 267 level. Those are the two critical levels that I'm watching. If QQQ can recapture those levels, I'll be a little more bullish, short term at least, with 269-ish and 273-ish and possibly up to 277 in play. Okay, but as long as 262 defends with 267 the highest, bears got a shot at more downside. Next with supports at 260, 256.5, and possibly a drop down to 254-ish. Okay, so we still got a lot more support levels like we always do. But the 262 and 267, as long as below those levels, bears are in control. Okay, so boldly to recapture those levels to turn things around. Tesla, holy moly, we had a outside day candle here, and now an even bigger outside day candle there, guys. Usually these outside candles are signs of a trend continuation or a reversal. In this case, we got ourselves a bearish outside day candle. The trend is bearish, so it's possibly a trend continuation to the downside. Okay, I got resistance at 206.8, 208.6, 211.5, 213, and 216. Okay, if bulls want to turn this around, first level they need to recapture is 206.8 and 208.6. Recapture some previous support levels, like I always say, then I will look for those bullish setups. Okay, play it level to level. But as of right now, as long as below 206.8, the bears are in control, and more downside is very possible. Okay, guys, remember, as a long-term investor, you guys might want to accumulate at these levels, okay? But if you're a trader like Uncle Charters, you got to be tactical and very picky with your entries and exits, using the levels to guide you, okay? Know the levels, know the setups, and just trade it. Now we're going to end this with option flow. 76% for puts, 24% in the calls, filter for 500K premiums or above. And especially towards the end of the day, we still got puts, big money puts coming in, betting to the downside. Now the date's now November 18, okay? So it's possible the people that's been buying the October 21st contract for puts might have cashed out and made a lot of money. Big money played that very well, okay? But now big money is still betting to the downside, okay? So let's keep that in mind. Big money is still bearish for SPY, QQQ. Yeah, overall, big money is still bearish. No contract really sticks out to me the way SPY did, but overall bearish. And let's end this with Tesla. Nice. Okay, yeah, overall bearish, not too bearish. We're seeing some bullish plays coming in, but nothing that really sticks out to me. Like, these are small sizes. Like, I like to see size over 5,000, but 4.4 million, 2.6 million. And look how far these dates are out, okay? So these could be leaps. They're definitely accumulating. These must be long-term investors, okay? Or, a year out, so medium-term investors. You guys know what I mean. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. Peace.